I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to our series on discussing test papers for advanced functions, a prerequisite for calculus. Question number 7, which we are going to discuss in this video, is f of x equals to 4x squared minus 5 divided by 2x minus 1. Part A, find the equation of slant asymptote for the curve f of x. Part B is describe the end behavior of the graph of f of x. So, to find the slant asymptote, we need to divide the numerator by denominator. You see that the degree of numerator is one higher than the degree of denominator, right? So we do have a slant or a oblique asymptote, right? So what we are going to do to find the oblique asymptote for the given function, which is 4 square minus 5 over 2x minus 1, we are going to divide 4x square minus 5, right? So 4x square, since x is missing, we'll put a placeholder, right? Minus 5 with 2x minus 1. So it goes 2 times, so we get 2x, right? So we get 4x squared minus 2x. Subtracting, we get 2x minus 5. So we can do plus 1 now. So we get 2x minus 1, and that gives me minus 4 as a remainder. So we could write this function as 2x plus 1 minus 4 remains, right? So minus 4 over, we still have to divide this by 2x minus 1. So that becomes the equivalent expression. Of course, let me write here, x is not equal to half. That is our restriction. So 2x plus 1 is what the oblique asymptote is, right? So let's write down that the slant asymptote, we also call it oblique asymptote, is y equals to 2x plus 1. Great. So that is the first part. Part A, we have done. Now let's look into part B, which is to describe the end behavior. End behavior means what happens when x approaches negative infinity and what happens when x approaches positive infinity. So in this case, we know it is approaching the oblique asymptote, but from above or below, right? So 2x plus 1 is kind of an asymptote like this, right? Right. Now, if I substitute a large negative value for x, in that case, f of x will be more than, right? So if I substitute this, then the value of f of x will be more than 2x plus 1, right? So I write positive means from above. Because this term minus will make it minus minus as positive. So, right? So from here, so on this side, it will approach like, you get the idea. So that is one part. And if we put a large positive value, let's say 1000, then this will be minus 4 over a positive value. So f of x will approach 2x plus 1 from below, right? So we say minus means below. So this will be kind of approaching like this. It makes sense, right? So that is how the function graph will be approaching the asymptote at a very large value, whether it is positive or negative, infinity. So I hope that concept is absolutely clear, a kind of very important concept. Feel free to write your comments and share your views. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.